thank you all for being here. So today we will discuss whether to invest in new community parks or to allocate funds to improve existing spaces. So Alex, would you like to start?
I believe a new park will bring our community together, offering a fresh space for families to enjoy.
I think we should focus more on what we already have. It is a more sustainable approach and we can address immediate needs.
I'm concerned about the increased traffic with the new park. How can we manage that?
Proper urban planning can address traffic concerns, but let's also consider the potential benefits in terms of community well-being.
Good point, but how can we find common ground and make decisions that reflect to our community's values?
What if we conduct a survey to gather opinions from all residents?
And maybe organize a town hall meeting to discuss survey results and everyone's concerns.
I'd like to see a traffic impact analysis before making any decisions.
I can contribute to that analysis and help ensure it aligns with the overall urban planning goals.
So this meeting officially ends. Thank you for everyone's cooperation.
You're right.
And the community Christmas is next week. We should think about what dish we should bring.
How about the famous chicken adobo? It's always a hit.
Dad, it's time to try something new. What if we bring a different dish from a different culture?
That's a great idea, Emma. It might encourage others to do the same.
What brings you here?
Good day, sir.
Oh, good day.
I overheard your discussion. I think a diverse party would be great for our community.
Oh, that's great. Come in. But what if some people are uncomfortable trying new things?
And that's what makes it great. We can share the stories behind our dishes and create understanding.
Exactly. It's not just about food. It's about sharing our cultures and building connections.
Guess what we talk about in school today, guys? Cultural diversity and how it shapes society.
That sounds interesting. What did you learn?
We discuss about how different cultures contribute to a rich tapestry in our society. And it got me thinking about how we can appreciate diversity even more in our community.
What's the practical impact of all this talk about diversity?
Understanding different perspectives can lead to a more tolerant and accepting community. It's all about change.
And it can help us break down stereotypes. We can learn so much from one another.
I'm not against learning, but I wonder if it's too idealistic. Can everyone really get along?
John, think about the festival we celebrate. We could learn about costumes and traditions of other cultures too.
Yeah, like having a day where we share different foods from different countries.
I love these ideas. It's a small step, but it can have a big impact on our family and even in our community.
Well, if it brings us closer together and help us understand each other better, then why not?
This is awesome. Let's make our community a community that celebrates diversity.
I can't wait to try new foods and learn about different cultures.
Me too. You think?
But how do we ensure that everyone from our neighborhood benefits from this? We need a plan.
And what about resources? How will we manage water, tools, and other important things?
You have a point to say. Let's plan how we should address this concern.
What if we organize a schedule for watering and maintenance? That way, everyone contributes.
And we should set up a tool sharing system that should minimize any resource issues.
Great suggestions, everyone. This garden can be a symbol of our shared effort and unity.
I like that idea. It's important we all feel heard and involved in making this great plan.
So, good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about climate change, particularly the effects of climate change. So, before we delve into our discussion, I have one question for the class. So, if you want to answer, just raise your hand. So, class, in terms of climate change, how does it shape our culture and society? Anyone? Yes?
It affects the marginalized communities the most. They often bear the brunt of environmental issues.
But can individuals' actions really make a difference? It feels like we need a systematic change.
Exactly. The government needs to step up and implement policies to address climate change on a larger scale.
Wow, great points, class. Moving on, now let's explore how our discussion influences our school's community and eventually societal attitudes.
If we educate ourselves and others, we can create a cultural shift towards sustainable living.
But what about the industries that contribute the most pollution? They need to change their practices.
So consider this, class. Our discussion today can influence how our generation approaches environmental changes. So let's explore solutions and inspire changes.
To build a better relationship, our conversation with them must be clear. As what we have shown in the 5 scenario, having a clear dialogue will lead to productive planning for the project or can give a more knowledge that happens in school. Discourse, the use of words to explain thoughts and ideas, is one of the many factors that can affect our culture and society. Therefore, it is always on us if we cooperate for this effect will have a positive or negative outcome.